Hi students, this is Srinivas and you are watching KB Television. Welcome to E-Classes. సాధారణంగా సీనియర్ ఇంటర్ విద్యార్థులు ఫిజిక్స్ అంటే బెంబేలెత్తిపోతుంటారు. ఇక గత సంవత్సరం అనుభవం గుర్తుకొస్తే మాత్రం కంగారు మరింతగా పెరిగిపోతోంది. ఇలా కంగారు పడిపోతున్న వారికి ఏం పర్వాలేదని భరోసా ఇస్తోంది KB టెలివిజన్. బంగారు భవిష్యత్తు కోసం ఇంటర్ తర్వాత ఏ కోర్సును ఎంచుకున్నా ఫిజిక్స్ సబ్జెక్టుపై పట్టు సాధించాల్సిన అవసరం కనిపిస్తోంది. అందుకే మా ఈ క్లాసెస్లో ఫిజిక్స్కు ప్రత్యేక ప్రాధాన్యాన్ని ఇస్తున్నాం. అందుకే ఫిజిక్స్ బోధనలో అపార అనుభవం ఉన్న డాక్టర్ శ్రీనివాసాచారి గారిచే ఫిజిక్స్లో అత్యంత కీలకమైన మెకానిక్స్ చాప్టర్పై ఇవాళ క్లాస్ నిర్వహిస్తున్నాం. గత ఎపిసోడ్లో మెకానిక్స్ టాపిక్కు సంబంధించి సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ మాస్లోని కొన్ని అంశాలను తెలుసుకున్నాం కదా. మరి ఈనాటి ఎపిసోడ్లో మెకానిక్స్ టాపిక్లోని ఎల్ షేప్డ్ యూనిఫామ్ రాడ్ మరియు యూనిఫామ్ సెమీ సర్క్యులర్ ప్లేట్తో పాటు మరికొన్ని అంశాల గురించి డాక్టర్ శ్రీనివాసాచారి ఎలాంటి టిప్స్ ఇస్తారో ఇప్పుడు తెలుసుకుందాం.
Today, in continuation, we are considering the location of center of mass of continuous mass distribution. In the other class, we have considered for a straight uniform rod and non-uniform rod where linear density varying with distance. Now, we will consider another cases of continuous mass distribution. So, consider the case of two rods, two uniform straight rods. One is of length L, mass M, another rod of mass 2m, length L. Now we consider the center of mass of such an arrangement where one rod of length L, mass M, uniform rod, another rod of mass 2m and length L by 2. They are arranged in this shape, and let the coordinate axis be like this. Let this be y-axis and let this be x-axis. Means rod is in the xy plane. Let this be x-axis. So how to determine the center of mass of this arrangement? Now, as per the calculation, this entire rod can be replaced by a point mass at its midpoint. Center of mass of this is C1. What are the coordinates of this center of mass? L by 2, because center of mass of this rod is at the midpoint. L by 2 comma 0, because it is on x-axis. So therefore, the coordinates of center of mass of this rod are L by 2 comma 0, where the mass of the rod is supposed to be located. Therefore, rod can be replaced by its point mass here. Similarly, this is also uniform straight rod, which is of length L by 2. Center of mass is supposed to be at the midpoint of this rod. The coordinates of the center of mass of this rod are x coordinate is L, y coordinate is L by 2, and mass located here at this point is 2m. Therefore, we can replace this rod by a point mass, which is the center of mass of that rod having same mass and located here. Now these two rods are replaced by the respective center of masses. Now they are 2 point masses. Therefore, XCM is as per the definition. Now it is, though continuous rod, we are now able to make it as a point mass. So 1 by sigma mi, xi by sigma mi we can use, because these become point masses. So m1 x1 m into L by 2 plus 2m into L divided by m plus 2m is the x coordinate of the center of mass. So this will be ml by 2 2m, that is 5 ml by 2 divided by 3m mm gets cancelled, 5L by 6. X center of mass is 5L by 6. Similarly, Y center of mass is sigma MIYI divided by sigma MI. Therefore, M into Y coordinate is 0 for this because it's on the x-axis, plus mass of the second rod is 2m, Y coordinate of this is L by 2 divided by m plus 2m. So m gets cancelled, we have L by 3. So YCM is 3. Therefore, for that arrangement, coordinates of center of mass are 5L by 6 comma L by 3. That is how we determine the location of center of mass. We can take another example, simple example, and verify this. Let us assume that 3 rods, 3 uniform rods, one rod of length, each rod is of length L. These 3 rods are in the arranged in the form of an equilateral triangle. The mass of this is M, the mass of this is 2M, mass of this is 3M. Like that, AB, BC, AC rod, they are arranged in the XY plane with AC rod along the x-axis with B at the origin. Now locate the center of mass of such an arrangement. Procedure is, since this rod BC is rod of mass M length L, uniform rod, we can replace this rod by the center of mass of this rod as C1, whose coordinates are L by 2 comma 0. X coordinate is L by 2, Y coordinate is 0, mass of that element point mass is M. Similarly, we can replace this rod AB rod also by a center, by its center of mass at the center, whose coordinates, the mass of this is 3M, but whose coordinates are, this angle is 60 degree, L cos theta, L by 2 cos theta is the X coordinate, L by 2 sin theta is Y coordinate. Therefore, X coordinate is L by 2 cos theta, means L by 4. Y coordinate is L by 2 sin theta root 3 L by 4. Yesterday we have considered. Similarly, this rod also can be replaced by its center of mass, which is at the center of the rod, because it is also uniform rod, and its center, it located at the center. Replace this by a point mass 2m, whose coordinates are this distance. This distance is 3L by 4 comma root 3L by 2. So therefore, 3 rods are replaced by the corresponding center of masses, where the first center of mass is M at C1, second point is center of mass C2, which is the rod AB center, where the mass is 3M located, and in the third rod case C3, where the mass is 2M and coordinates are 3L by 4 comma root 3L by 2. These are the 3 points. Now we calculate XCM is M1 M into L by 2 plus 3M is the mass, 3M into coordinate, X coordinate is L by 4 plus 2M into the mass of this third case is 2M into 3L by 4 divided by M plus 3M plus 2M. Okay. That is ML by 2, 3ML by 4 and 3ML by 2. 3ML by 2, ML by 2 is 2ML. 2ML plus 3 by 4, 11 ml by 4 divided by 6m, mm gets cancelled, 11 L by 24. That gives you X coordinate of center of mass of the arrangement of 3 rods. Similarly, YCM we can calculate. YCM is m into 0, because y coordinate of this is 0, m into 0 plus 3m into root 3l by 2 plus 2m into y coordinate is same for this also, divided by 6m. Calculate. That is how we can calculate the center of mass. Similarly, and next we go for bent rod. A rod bent in the form of a circular arc. Let us consider a uniform rod of mass m is bent in the form of a circular arc subtending an angle to phi, at its center of curvature. Now locate the center of mass of such a rod. Rod is here a uniform rod bent in the form of a circular arc, and that circular arc is subtending an angle 2 phi at its center of curvature. Let the radius of curvature be r. This also is uniform rod, but it is bent rod. Therefore, mass per unit length becomes total mass of the rod is m, and total length of the rod is arc length of this is pi r2 phi. R2 phi is the length of the rod. Therefore, m by r2 phi is the linear density. Next one is we choose coordinate axis. Let us choose that this rod is aligned or placed in xy plane such that it is symmetric about the y-axis. Let the arrangement, it can be of any arrangement, but one of the arrangements possible we are considering here. One of the cases is this. When the rod is arranged like this, how to determine the center of mass of such a rod? The procedure is, imagine this be divided into small elements. Like that, the total rod can be imagined to be made up of such elements. Consider one element which is at an angular position theta, subtending an angle d theta. Imagine the given rod be divided into small elements. Let one of the elements be at an angular position theta, subtending an angle to d theta at the center of curvature. Let it be subtending an angle d theta. This angle is d theta. Therefore, length of this element is r d theta. dl, element length is r d theta.